Hey guys, I'm here at the movie theater. What are we going to see? What crappy movie are we here to see? Aquaman 2? Yep, we're here to see Aquaman 2. Well, you saw my review of Blue Beetle and how I was highly impressed by that movie. So, I mean, this is the absolute last movie in the Zack Snyderverse. So, let's hope that this is the end of the suckage, and then but it's not going to be until 2025 until we get the James Gunn universe. So, I'm here to see the dumpster fire, the train wreck that is Aquaman 2. And in just a few seconds, guys, I'll be right back to let you know how bad this movie is. All right, I'll see you in just a few seconds. Bye.
Go with it, kind of.
You know what it reminded me of? Here, we're going to get this on.
Every other movie that stinks?
No, not in this one. This reminded me a lot of Wonder Woman 84. Seemed like it had an idea for a story, and then they kept on changing it throughout the process of making the movie, so it never felt like it knew what it wanted to do. And this movie kind of felt the same. It felt like they started with a solid premise, and then they kept on rewriting it until it just crumbled, until it made no sense. And that's what it feels like. That's what this movie feels like. Hey guys, I just got done watching a movie. Obviously, I didn't like it all that much. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be. It was a hot mess. It wasn't a dumpster fire, but it was definitely a hot mess. There was a lot of stuff going on in this movie, and about half of it really didn't need to happen. There are 6 kingdoms in this underwater world, and they find out that there was actually a 7th kingdom, and that's why it's called the Hidden Kingdom or something like that. That's the subtitle of this movie. They find out that there is this hidden kingdom, and this hidden kingdom, they are trying to come back. They're trying to get their leader revived, unfrozen in this glacier ice that he was encapsulated in. It was weird. It explains it in the plot. The first possessed the Black Manta character, and so that was his main goal throughout the movie, was to free the king of the 7th kingdom. And his secondary goal was obviously to defeat Aquaman. Obviously, I mean, he was nothing more than a 2-dimensional character in this movie, so his motivations were very, very limited and very vague. So most of the movie, that's what his goal was, and then later on in the movie, when he's defeated, it was the Ocean Master that picked up the magic spear that possessed him and gave him the option to go ahead and free that kingdom as well. So the bad things about this movie, there's not that many good things about this movie. There really isn't. It just seemed like, first, here's the thing, that the fatal flaw of this movie that I found is that the main bad guys, their whole goal was to get revived, to be reanimated. And then they didn't have any further goals after that. I didn't see any further goals. They weren't really outlined for us. There wasn't a real present clear threat for this movie. There wasn't really a clear drive for this movie. There wasn't any clear motivation for these characters. And that's the utmost fatal flaw of this movie. The secondary flaw is when they bring back the Ocean Master to put him back on the table, put him back on that chessboard. They had the Ocean Master and Aquaman trying to bouncing off each other and giving each other one-liners, and it just, every single time that they tried to force that humor on us, it just didn't work at all. I just find this movie, not only was it, the action sequences just, they didn't mean that much to me, but the comedic moments weren't that funny. It's not. I do have one thing. The only thing I have going for this movie it looked good. It really did look good. Most of the character design was really kind of cool. There was a lot of sequences that I'm like, I took in the visuals of the movie, and I'm like, this looks good. Unfortunately, they didn't have the story to back it up. Guys, because they spent so much time on this movie, because it looked good, I really liked the visuals of this movie. I liked how it looked, and because of that, I'm going to give it a 30%. But the acting, the writing, everything else about this movie was just a piece of poop. It was a crap fest, dude. It was terrible, and it's not worth a watch. If you have to watch it, please, please don't support it. Don't give it money. Do not go to the theaters. Go watch it. Watch it on HBO Max. 30% is the best I'm gonna give this movie. It was not good. It was not a fun time. Guys, that's it. Aquaman, 30%. Other than that, I don't know when I'm going to see you guys next, but it will be, well, it might be soon, it might not be. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Until then, peace. Monterey. I'll talk to you guys later, and goodbye.